Hello and welcome everybody, this is Gogs Gaming, and we wanted to do a very quick analysis of the recently released screenshots from Famitsu Magazine pertaining to Twilight Princess HD. And as most of you have seen, it's 4 pages of information relating to the game. Most of it is about the characters and the story, and for the most part kind of introduces the reader to the story once again. But there have been actually 2 changes that folks have spotted, which are actual changes in the game. And one of the changes is the number of tiers you have to collect in the Lanayru region of the Twilight Realm. And as you guys recall, before there used to be 16 tiers of light one would have to collect, and now they've reduced that to 12. Now that's welcome development, and something that a lot of folks will, I think, praise, because in the original version people had complained that the collection of the tiers of light was just kind of tedious, and I did the same thing in my Twilight Princess HD analysis video about a month or so ago. They are tedious, and it just kind of drags the game and slows down the game for no reason. It's not that it's difficult or challenging, it's just slows the game down for no reason, kind of like the way the Triforce quest in the Wind Waker HD was fixed. So this is again welcome development, and I think one that will improve the game. Now we hope that Nintendo did the same thing for the Pharaon and Elden regions. It's probably safe to guess that they probably did do it, but for now we know for a fact that the Lanayru region in the Twilight Realm did reduce the number of tiers of light to collect from 16 to 12. The second change relates to the maximum rupees. Now in the prior game, or in the original game, it was 1,000. Now and again, it's been discovered that Link has 2,000 rupees in one of the screenshots, and it does appear to be much later in the game, based on the number of hearts he has. Now we don't know if that's the max, but it probably is, just for the fact that it's exactly at 2,000 instead of like 1920, or something. But again, this is also welcome development, because in the original version the rupees became somewhat of a problem, and let me give you a couple of examples. You would go into a dungeon, or you would go looking over in the overworld, and you'd find a little cave, and you go in and there's $100 rupee, or 100 rupees that you would find in a chest. But most of the time you were already maxed out, so the rupees just went straight back into the chest. This allows the player to actually get the reward for those rupees. I mean, I remember many instances where when I was playing the game, I had to put the rupees back because I was already maxed out, because my wallet could only hold 1,000. So this again is welcome development. And the other reason too, if you guys remember, there was a little side quest where you had to help the Elder Goron build a bridge, and also help the little kids open up that store. And even with that, you had to pay the Elder Goron, I believe, 2,000 rupees, and once they fixed it, you had to give them additional rupees. And this again makes it easier, because instead of having to collect 1,000, give it to him, and then go back, collect another 1,000, go back and give it to him again, you can collect all 2,000 and give it to him in one swoop. So again, these 2 changes, both of them I would characterize them as fairly, minor changes. They're not major changes by any stretch, but they're still, both of them make the game more playable and make the game less frustrating. That's how I would describe it. And again, I like what Nintendo has been doing with their recent remakes. I mean, if you look at Majora's Mask, where they changed the saving system a little, so it would be the saving feature would work much more efficiently. Same thing with the Song of Double Time, where you, instead of only having to move forward, half a day, you could move forward an hour. And then again, Wind Waker, we just mentioned again, with the Triforce quest, with the swift sail, making it easier to sail faster. These changes don't make the games any easier or harder. They simply make the games run smoother and more efficiently and more effectively, so you can actually spend time doing the adventuring and whatnot, instead of sailing at a slower speed, or in Twilight Princess HD's example, collecting 4 more tears. So we're happy at the direction the game is moving, and can't wait to see what else Nintendo has to offer. And with us being about a little over a month and a half away, there's no question that they'll be releasing many more screenshots and gameplay videos, and we will be right on it and doing analysis videos right when they do so. Thank you guys very much. I always ask that you subscribe to our gaming channel, Gogs Gaming, and please don't forget to hit that like button and share the video and the channel with family and friends. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.